Hi everyone. I've decided to make a vlog about my dating life. I'm kind of newly single. Um, Last time I was seeing a guy, last time I was monogamous was like a couple months ago. So I'm jumping back into dating, and not so far not impressed with it. There's not a lot of guys, it seems like that are worth seeing. I know that sounds like really selfish, but not really. Um, Anyways, so I'm gonna tell you about um, the last date I went on. It was Sunday night, and we went to the movies. We went to go see Love and Other Drugs. Great movie, by the way, if you haven't already seen it. Anyway, so I know that going to the movies isn't really the best choice for a first meeting slash date, if you want to call it that, because, well, obviously you're watching a movie and there's not really time to talk. But I was just like, whatever, I want to go see that movie. So that's what we did. Anyway, so he arrives like 10 minutes late, and, but luckily that didn't matter because it was like an empty theater. So, anyways, he was so dull overall. Let me just say that. If you don't want to watch the whole video, that's just like what I'm getting at is like he was so dull and like it was like talking to like a little pebble, like a stone or something. Basically anything that doesn't talk back. And so anyways, yeah, we're sitting down, like we're kind of like waiting for the previews to start. And I'm basically like asking all the questions. I'm trying to listen twice as much as I speak. You know that rule, you have 2 ears, one mouth, so you should listen twice as much as you speak. Anyway, so I'm like asking him questions, listening, and he is just giving me dead end answers. Like I'm trying to make conversation. I don't know if he was trying to because it didn't seem like it, but um, it was so frustrating. Like I'd ask him, "Oh, where are you from?" and he would say city, and I'm like, "Oh, what are you doing, city?" And he's like, that's all he would say. Like, it was so frustrating. I'm just like, and so luckily the movie comes on, and we watch the movie, and I don't have to like listen to him talk or whatever. And then the movie ends, and we get out of the theater, and I said, I liked the movie. How did you like it? And he said, is there someplace we can get coffee? And I was just like, you're weird. So we go to Starbucks just up the street, and this was around 9:30 that we arrived. And um, so, anyways, yeah, after like 10 minutes of looking at the board, I'm like, "Do you know what you want?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Guess we'll have hot chocolate." And I'm just like, so it's like 9:40, and we sit on like in the chairs, and the woman says to us, she's like, the woman who works there, she's like, "Just so you guys know, we close at 10." And I was like, "Oh, great." So he was like a math nerdy guy, and I was not surprised by that. No offense to math nerdy people. But he just could not make conversation. He was dull. He was boring. He had nothing to him that excited me. Maybe if I was having trouble in math class, I would like his help, but no. Anyway, what else did we talk about? We talked about politics, which can be a tricky subject on when you're first getting to meet someone. I wouldn't recommend talking about politics, but I was like, I'm probably never going to see this guy again, so why not? And luckily, he did have this like the same views as me. Like we were both pretty liberal. Um, and like I asked him where he went to school. He went to school like somewhere in Toronto, but it was like a college. And then, so it was 10 o'clock, and we finished the drinks, and then I drove him back to his car at the theater, and I looked at his car, and Okay, I am not a very superstitious, superficial, whatever you want to call it, person. But he drove like a 2001 Ford Taurus, which just screamed to me old man. And he's like 24, and I was just like, I can't deal with this. And I just said goodbye, good riddance, have a great week, and that was it. I mean, it was probably the worst date I've been on in a few months. Yeah. I haven't texted him since. He hasn't texted me since. I think he felt bad because he was so boring. I hope he did. Um, I feel really mean for describing him like this, but like I'm almost thinking of quitting dating for now. Like I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so that was like a dating story of mine, and thanks for watching. Bye.